Power is essential for all living things. Man, in particular, cast on this barren crust of earth eons ago with the hope and the requirement that he survive, finds he must use his powers and confront opposing forces at every point in his struggle with the earth and with his fellows. Insecure as he has been through the ages, buffeted by limitations and weakness, laid low by illness and ultimately by death, he nevertheless asserts his powers in creativity. One product of this is civilization. The word power comes from the Latin posse, meaning to be able. We can see the vicissitudes of the emergence of power as soon as a baby is born into the world, in his cry and in the waving of his arms in demand that he be fed. The cooperative, loving side of existence goes hand in hand with coping and power, but neither the one nor the other can be neglected if life is to be gratifying. Our appreciation of the earth and the support of our fellows are not gained by abdication of our powers, but by cooperative use of them. The infant's capacity to cope with necessities becomes, in the growing adult, the struggle for self-esteem and for the sense of significance as a person. This latter is his psychological reason for living in contrast to the infant's biological one. The cry for recognition becomes the central psychological cry. I must be able to say I am, to affirm myself in a world into which, by my capacity to assert myself, I put meaning, I create meaning, and I must do this in the face of nature's magnificent indifference to my struggles. In Nietzsche's proclamation of the will to power, it is important that we remind ourselves that he meant neither will nor power in the competitive sense of the modern day, but rather self-realization and self-actualization. If we are freed from thinking of power only in the pejorative sense, we are better able to agree with Nietzsche.